Hi guys, welcome back to another Let's Try It Out. In today's video, we're gonna try out the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This way. Is it related to the Lady Gaga's Born This Way song? Because every time I see this foundation, I think about that song. But maybe it's not related and just a coincidence? I don't know. Let me know if you know the story behind this. I've heard a lot of good things about this foundation. If you have dry skin like me, you know that it's so hard to find a full coverage foundation that works for you. I usually end up patchy, cakey, everything clings to my dry patches. That's just not a good look, right? This is a medium to full coverage foundation, so I thought, let's try it out and we'll see together how this works. And we'll see how it wears throughout the day also. What I'm gonna do actually is I'll put the foundation without primer, of course, like the last video that I did when I tried out the Makeup Forever one and the MAC water foundation. I didn't put any primers on because I really want you guys to see how this foundation sits on my skin without any products on before. But what I'm gonna do is half of my face I'll put the foundation alone, and the other half of my face I'll actually add 1 to 2 drops of the Josie Maran Pure Argan Oil Light. Recently I've been adding 1 to 2 drops of different oil in my foundation to see how it wears on my skin and if it helps my dry skin. It actually makes a big difference. With the winter and everything, it helps my dry skin a lot. But I wanted you guys to see the foundation alone by itself, how it works. So I'm actually gonna put the oil only on half of my face. Let's get started. Oh, and I clip my hair, scoop my hair. Is that a song? Oh no, I think it's Whip My Hair. Willow Smith, right? Is that a thing now? Is she a thing? Is she relevant right now? We don't know. I didn't put any primers on, any moisturizer on, right? We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna put 1 pump. Oh, by the way, the color I have is light beige. And it's actually made in Canada. Represent. I'm gonna put 1 pump. I think that should be enough for half of my face. We'll see. Dot my face with the foundation. That's 1 coat of the foundation. Let's zoom in. As you can see, it's pretty full coverage. I would say it was able with only 1 coat to pretty much hide every blemishes or scarring that I had. If I look closely at my skin, I don't feel that it clings to my dry patches a lot. It actually feels really matte and nice. I do have some dry patches. We can still see it. It's not a hydrating primer. It's still a very matte primer. Did I say primer for like the last 10 minutes? No. It is not a very hydrating foundation. It's a pretty matte foundation. Now let's do the other half of my face with the argan oil. I'm gonna put 1 pump of the foundation again. That was enough. And I am going to put 1 drop of the argan oil. Maybe 2. Yeah, 2. And then I'll just blend everything with my finger, like so. Dab, dab, dab. Okay, so that's the first coat on my face with the oil. Let's zoom in again. When I put on the foundation on my left side, it was way easier to blend out than on the right side. It feels that it adds a lot more like dewiness and, you know, moisturizing effect to the foundation when I'm adding the oil, of course. I was not expecting anything else than that. I really like the foundation better with the oil. It gives a more dewy finish than a matte finish. I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera because it looks really the same, both sides. But I'm telling you, I'm looking at the mirror and this side is more matte. This side looks more dewy. And like I said, it was more blendable and it spread on my skin very nicely with the Beauty Blender. So I'm loving the left side, not so much the right side. That's my preference. I would say that my dry patches look less noticeable on my left side than on the right side. My face feels and looks more dewy and hydrated, and I like that finish. Both sides of my face are done. I am not gonna set anything with powder because I really want to see the final finish of the product, the real finish of the product without any products on top of it. I'll just finish my makeup quickly, like doing my eyebrows, a little bit mascara. I'm not doing anything special today. I'll be just staying home and doing some cleaning. Boring adult stuff. I'll be doing that with my makeup on because I'm fancy like that. So fancy. I'll check in with you guys often during the day and we'll see how this wears and if my dry skin can hold on to this foundation. So I'll see you guys in a bit. I've been wearing this foundation for 3 hours now. I'm trying to find a spot where there's enough light for you to see me. I think that's good, right? Look at this. Gifts. Christmas gift. Late. We're celebrating Christmas at the same time as New Year's. Amazing. I have to say, this does emphasize my dry skin. Can we zoom in a little bit? My skin feels soft, but it looks very dry. It doesn't look dewy, especially on the forehead. You know that's my trouble area. It doesn't look dewy at all. It actually looks... I have to find a new spot. Okay, I'm actually outside with my pajama and nothing, and it's I think minus like 10 or something like that. Look at this snow. You see what I do for you guys? Look, so much cold. As you can see, my face is not dewy. It's very matte, I have to say that, but because I have dry skin, it emphasizes a lot my dryness. And even on the side, the left side, I put the oil. It doesn't look any different than on the right side. So even with the oil, it looks a little bit dry. Okay, I'm cold now. I'll get inside. I'll now check with you guys in a while. See you soon. Okay, so I am back. Do not mind the redness on my neck. I've been scratching and my neck area is pretty sensitive to all scratchy thingy. I've been wearing the foundation for 6-7 hours now, and I have now my opinion on this foundation. Oh, and I removed my contact lenses because my eyes were getting so dry. Couldn't handle it anymore. The reflection of the lighting is crazy in my glasses, right? Sorry. First of all, let's talk about the coverage of this foundation. This is indeed a medium to full coverage foundation. It is the foundation that I have in my makeup set that gives me the fullest coverage. It is also true that it is not oily. I've been wearing, like I said, this foundation for 7 hours and my face doesn't feel greasy, it doesn't feel oily, it doesn't feel shiny. The shininess here is because of my highlight. I did put some blush, bronzer and highlight on. It's not oily. Usually I get a little bit oily like on the nose, cheeks and forehead, even though it's pretty dry. My skin doesn't know what to do right now. It's just oily, dry at the same time. It's a very matte foundation, So for people with oily skin or combination skin, maybe you will love this. For me, usually I go for a more dewy foundation because of my dry skin. After 7 hours of wear, my skin feels pretty dry again. So I am going to zoom you in so you can see what's happening with my face right now. Let's remember that I didn't put any primers or I didn't set my foundation, so it's only my foundation, the Too Faced Born This Way, that you're seeing on my face right now. Usually when I put a foundation on, a more dewy, liquidy foundation, it is more silky and it feels more natural. With this one, it feels a lot drier. I don't know if you can see the dryness. It's not like patches of dryness, but my face overall feels dry and looks dry. It doesn't look silky. It looks like I have like bumps and dry skin a little bit everywhere, and it feels a lot cakey, especially on my chin. Zoom in. Do you see the cakiness? It's crazy, right? And it feels a lot cakey everywhere. You see? Cakiness, 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 dryness, mix of everything. In conclusion, I will have to say that I'm a fan of the coverage. However, I am not a fan of the finish and the feel of the foundation on my skin. However, I will try this foundation during summer because I get more oily and my skin is less dry during the summertime. So maybe this can actually work during summer for me. I will have to try it out and give you an update in a few months. I think this could work for oily or combination skin, but for people with dry skin, I would not recommend this foundation. I think that it would just enhance and emphasize your dryness and your face would actually look cakey. That completes the let's try it out video for today. I hope you enjoyed this review. It is a honest, complete, real review. I am not paid by anyone. I bought this myself, hoping that it would work for me. Unfortunately, it didn't. But I'll keep trying new foundation and let you guys know what I think. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!